What's up, guys? Welcome back to the AM. So, today I really want to talk about efficiency and I want to talk about growth. I think it's very important as a person and an individual to ask yourself questions that are aligned with the journey and where you're going to help yourself improve. So, for efficiency, it and for efficiency's sake and just improvement in that way. And by the way, I include improvement as I'm able to do things quicker, faster, and have bigger impact with all the things that I'm doing. And so having questions around that to help me reflect and think about those things is vital. And if you're in a leadership position and you're not doing this, you're going to fail as a leader. If you are not stopping and asking questions, such as like, let's just take a managerial role or like a tech lead. You're a tech lead in a project, right? You're just a technical lead. And you're not sitting there asking, why is our teamwork breaking? How do I help facilitate better teamwork? How do I help facilitate better project management? Where are the pieces that I'm missing? And you're not asking yourselves questions like that. And then you're not actually sitting down and documenting them, whether it's recording them or just taking notes down, and you don't have time to think about what you're doing. You're never going to improve and become the person that you need to be, that position needs you to. And the higher up you go in leadership, the more important it is for you to reflect and for you to look at what you're doing and how you're serving people, the more important and vital that becomes. And without improving in that way, you're really going to fail because of the weight of responsibility and the weight on your shoulders to steward the people under you. And so things that I ask myself a lot is, how do I find the real work that matters? How do I find that faster? And then how do I do it faster? What is the real work that really matters that I need to do, right? And what is most important for me to do? What can be passed off to other people, but what is my real work? And the real work and I define real work as this: it is directly attacking the problem that is keeping one part or one facet of the company from growing. So how do I find that faster? How do I find that constraint? And then how do I execute against that constraint faster? Other questions I've asked myself, and I started bringing this one up earlier, is how can I have a bigger impact, and how can the work that I do have a bigger impact within the team and within the company? And how do I have a bigger impact faster? And what that means is some of the stuff that I've done over the years has been slow. Like there's been a lot of people investment, a lot of leadership investment, training, investing in people. Okay, how do I speed that up? How do I facilitate other people growing and improving and changing? How do I develop a culture that actually facilitates that and that attracts those type of people who want to grow and learn and build upon their own lives and what they have, and that they're passionate about it? How do I build that and create that? What are the types of culture points we need? What does leadership look like in that way? And so I go through and ask myself questions. You'll never find the solution to the problem if you don't ask yourself the right question. If you're trying to build something and if you're trying to overcome obstacles, you're never going to do that unless you actually ask the right question to give you the answer to overcome the obstacle. The question is going to give you the answer. You ask all the wrong questions, or if you don't ask questions at all, you're never going to find the solution to the obstacle. Why isn't it my life changing? Why do I just seem to keep like not being able to pay the bills? Like I'm living paycheck to paycheck. You're asking the wrong question. The question should be, what is happening with my money, right? What is happening with my money? What am I doing with my money? Because you need to see what's happening with your money first. And then let's assume you already have a budget. You're still living paycheck to paycheck. So now the question isn't, where's my money going? What am I doing with my money? Now the question is, okay, cool. How do I increase cash flow in my life? I need more cash flow coming in. And that could look like, okay, I'm going to have a side hustle. Okay, I'm going to get another skill set to get promoted in job. Or, okay, I need a promotion in my job. Or I need to switch jobs. Or it starts opening up the doors because you're asking the right questions. And that's a practical example personally. And so it's the same thing in the company. It's the same thing with the things that I'm doing now. And the higher up you go in leadership, the more important it is to reflect and ask yourself questions. And like I said, one of them that I think is really important is, especially as a leader, is how do I have a bigger impact, and how how do I increase the size of my impact within the company and what I'm doing and the work I'm doing? And then how do I have that happen faster? Like, speed is everything. It really is. How do I get stuff done faster? That's so important. And this applies to everything in life. Like I said, just a lot of things are easier to see in business than real life because they're less normalized. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.